What if I told you that the Titanic never really sank? That it was another ship entirely that met its watery grave in 1912? Let's dive into the first of our conspiracy theories. Our first theory embarks on a voyage of mystery and intrigue, suggesting that the ill-fated Titanic was intentionally switched with its sister ship, the RMS Olympic. Now, why would anyone do that, you ask? Well, the theory purports it was all a grand scheme for insurance fraud. The Olympic, having been involved in a series of mishaps, was in desperate need of repairs. The claim goes that the White Star Line, sensing an opportunity, pulled a switcheroo, sinking the Titanic while pretending it was the Olympic, all to claim the insurance money. While this theory certainly offers a dramatic twist to the Titanic's tale, it's important to remember that it is just that, a theory. It lacks substantial evidence and is often debunked by experts. So with that, let's set sail to our next theory. Could a coal bunker fire have weakened the Titanic, leading to its downfall? This is another theory that has circulated over the years. The claim here is that a fire in one of the ship's coal bunkers weakened the Titanic's structure, rendering it more vulnerable to the iceberg's impact. It's said that the fire started even before the ship set sail from Southampton and was downplayed by the crew. The Titanic, carrying the hopes and dreams of its passengers, was allegedly rushed to embark on its maiden voyage before the fire was fully extinguished. The argument is that this fire, smoldering unnoticed, weakened the steel hull of the ship, making the iceberg's blow fatal. But like many theories, this one too is shrouded in uncertainty and speculation. The fire theory, while intriguing, lacks substantial evidence and is often dismissed by experts. It's one of the many attempts to shed new light on the tragic events of that fateful night. Again, this theory lacks credible evidence and is often debunked by experts. Let's move on to our next theory. Could a cursed Egyptian mummy or a plot to establish the Federal Reserve be behind the sinking of the Titanic? Let's dive into these theories. The first one, an enthralling tale of a cursed Egyptian mummy on board the Titanic, suggests that the ship met its tragic end due to the mummy's malevolent curse. The mummy in question was supposedly owned by an Englishman, who experienced a series of misfortunes after acquiring it, leading him to believe it was cursed. The mummy was then bought by an American archaeologist and was allegedly being transported on the Titanic. The curse, so the theory goes, doomed the ship and its passengers to their icy fate. The second theory paints a murkier picture, connecting the sinking of the Titanic to the creation of the Federal Reserve. It suggests that some wealthy individuals who opposed the formation of the Federal Reserve were strategically on board the ship, targeted in a deliberate act to eliminate them. This theory is largely based on the fact that some of the ship's most famous casualties were indeed opposed to the establishment of a centralized bank. However, these intriguing theories, like the previous ones, lack credible evidence. The mummy theory is largely rooted in superstition, while the Federal Reserve theory is built on speculation and conjecture. As with our previous theories, these also lack substantial evidence and are often debunked by historians and experts. Let's now return to the accepted truth behind the sinking of the Titanic. The grand ship, once deemed unsinkable, met its fate not due to insidious plots or ancient curses, but from colliding with a massive iceberg on the night of April 14, 1912. This collision tore a series of holes in the ship's starboard side, causing water to rush into the compartments. Despite the ship's advanced design and safety measures, the damage was too extensive. Over the course of 2 hours and 40 minutes, the Titanic slipped beneath the icy waves of the Atlantic, taking with her over 1,500 lives. Theories have swirled around this tragic event, ranging from insurance fraud to fires in coal bunkers, even a mummy's curse. But the truth is, there is no compelling evidence to support these claims. Instead, what remains is the sad fact that a combination of factors, including a lack of lifeboats, a disregard for iceberg warnings, and a failure in ship design, led to this monumental loss of life. While the Titanic's sinking has been the subject of much speculation and intrigue, credible investigations have provided a clear understanding of the disaster's causes. The Titanic was not a victim of conspiracy, but of a tragic accident and human error. The memory of those lost serves as a stark reminder of the consequences when the power of nature meets human hubris.